So, what if you could replace like half of your marketing and sales software with just one single tool? Today, we're going to dig into HighLevel, a platform that calls itself a central operating system for your business. But is it really the right fit for you? Let's find out.
Okay, let's start with a problem that I am sure we've all felt. You spend good money, a ton of effort to generate leads, but then, poof, they just vanish. Somewhere between that web form and your sales team, they just go cold. Maybe they're lost in a spreadsheet or forgotten in an inbox. Sound familiar?
Well, HighLevel is designed to fix that exact problem. It's an all-in-one platform built to automate your lead capture, your follow-up, and your scheduling. The big goal here? To turn more of those hard-earned leads into actual booked appointments, pretty much without you having to lift a finger. So what does that actually look like in practice? The whole idea behind HighLevel is to be that single, unified operating system for all things marketing and sales. Think of it this way. Instead of juggling separate tools for your website forms, your email sequences, your SMS messages, and your sales pipeline, HighLevel brings them all under one roof. And that's how you stop leads from slipping through the cracks. When everything is talking to each other, nothing gets missed. It's that simple. That all sounds great, but let's be real. A tool like this isn't for everyone. So let's break down who the ideal user really is for this platform. It really seems to hit a home run for three specific groups. First up, you've got agencies, the ones managing a whole bunch of different clients and sales funnels. Next, any service-based business where booking appointments is the name of the game. You know, consultants, coaches, local services, you name it. And finally, any team that is just so tired of duct taping their CRM and their marketing tools together and just wants one system to handle both seamlessly. All right, now for the fun part. Let's look under the hood at the real engine of HighLevel. It's automation. This is where the magic really happens. You know, the process is actually beautifully simple. A new lead comes in from wherever. The second it lands, boom, an automated follow-up sequence of emails and texts kicks right in. The entire point of that sequence is to get that person to book a meeting directly on your calendar. And then finally, the system tracks and reports the outcome. It's this perfect closed loop. And here is a key insight that I think is just fascinating. In most CRMs, those pipeline stages are just passive labels, right? New lead, proposal sent. But in HighLevel, they're active triggers. When you drag a contact to a new stage, it can automatically kick off a whole new set of actions. This turns your CRM from a boring old database into a proactive sales machine. Okay, so you might be thinking, this sounds pretty cool, but the thought of moving your entire business to a new tool is, well, it's a little daunting. The good news is you don't have to. There's a fantastic playbook for doing a low-risk, high-impact trial. Here's the secret. For the trial, your goal is to be absolutely laser-focused. Don't try to boil the ocean and move everything over. Just pick one specific sales funnel and one single measurable outcome you want to improve. That's it. You're going to focus on just one metric. Seriously, just one. This single number is going to tell you everything you need to know about whether this platform can actually deliver real value for your business. And here it is. For every 100 leads that come into your new system, how many meetings did you actually book? It's a clean, simple number that directly measures the platform's impact. No fluff, no vanity metrics, just results. And here is your exact game plan for that first week. First, build one simple pipeline. Second, connect just one lead source, like a contact form on your website. Third, build one short follow-up sequence, maybe a mix of a few emails and texts. Then, you just let it run. At the end of the week, you'll have a clear, data-driven answer. Finally, let's talk about the bottom line. How do you justify the cost? And, what if it's just not the right fit for you? The ROI here isn't just about booking more meetings. It's also about saving money. Think about it. If HighLevel can replace your form builder, your email marketing tool, your SMS platform, and your CRM, the value becomes pretty obvious. You're not just buying a new tool. You're simplifying your entire tech stack and probably cutting a few bills in the process. And hey, if you realize HighLevel isn't for you, that is totally okay. It's really built for service and agency businesses that need that heavy automation. If you just want a clean, simple CRM, you might want to check out Capsule. If you have a super structured sales team with really complex processes, Keep is a great option. And if you're all about cutting-edge AI features, a tool like Syntrip might be a better fit. So, if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. The smartest way to evaluate any powerful piece of software is to run a small, focused experiment.
That way, you get a clear, data-driven answer without some huge upfront commitment.
And that brings us to the real, final question. It's not just about whether HighLevel's the right tool, it's about whether your business is ready to truly commit to a central, automated system for growth. Is it time to stop patching holes and start building a real engine? Something to think about.